You are now tuned into an exclusive episode of Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut with your girl, Sounds of Shar'e. This exclusive episode features King Caleb, aka Messiah. Make sure you stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Oh, okay, sorry. Girl, because no, one day I had recorded myself and I was like, oh. I didn't have my combed in the back of the bottom. Girl, my little wig looked like it was sticking out from the back. I was like, no.
Just relax.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning back in today on Close, Unplugged, and Uncut. It's your girl, Sounds of Shar'e. Make sure you follow me on all social media and make sure you stay tuned to Cora Maggery of Mahaba by Cora. Super excited. We have two legendary people in the building. We have the Leah Rose Show. Look, this is just period. The Leah Rose Show. That's what her name is. Leah Rose. We have her handsome young son here today. Caleb, right?
Yeah,
King Caleb, but his artist name is Messiah. So, yeah. So, how cool was that? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Officially today. Super excited. And definitely been hearing some of your music rotating. Your mom definitely plasters it all over social media. And yes, and yeah. So tell me a little bit about how you first got started being interested in doing music.
It's kind of weird because like I wasn't never really interested in it. It just kind of like found its way to me. Like growing up, I didn't know what I wanted to do in life really because it wasn't because I really didn't know. It was because I was really bad at everything. Like back in school, a lot of people wanted to play basketball. Wasn't good at that. I was good at drawing, but that only lasts for like a short amount of time. So, like my first song was because of a school project I did, and my mama helped me with it. So it really kind of found its way to me. And then as I got older, I started listening to music and lunch tables, freestyling, and it just kind of found its way. Rap battles. So I just really got good at it, and I just like started writing and started wanting to pursue it as time went on.
I know that's right. So you say you was at school during lunch break, right?
Yeah, rapping. It was me and all my friends. I was the only one that really took it serious, though, eventually.
Yeah, because you also make beats too, right?
Yeah, getting into it. I want to say professionally, but I'm getting there.
But but you've done some of your own beats, right? Yeah. And they've been definitely some hits though. Like your mom has uploaded some things on Facebook, like even in the middle of you guys recording, maybe she jumped on a song with you and so she uploaded that part, but you definitely sound way beyond your years. I definitely can see you up there with the greats. I know we just made a joke about NBA Youngboy. Sorry, my nose ring fell out. NBA Youngboy. And but who are some of your favorite rap artists? Like that do you look up to any rap artists if you do? Or?
Yeah, it really depends. Like, cause I'm not like most people my age. I listen to new school and old school stuff, and it really goes beyond rap. Like I don't just listen to one genre. I listen to R&B. I love soul music, jazz, instrumentals, everything. But when it comes to like rap, new school, I listen to. This is like in no order. I listen to Mac Miller, Kendrick, J. Cole, someone called Westside Boogie I put my mama on with, Saba, X, and it really goes beyond like really lyricism. Like I just listen to all types of raps. Old school, I'm really big on East Coast rap. I'm big on the battle rap scene, Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z, Big L, Method Man, Wu-Tang. Like it just really, it stems like way back.
I know that's right. That's a pretty good list too because the new rap scene, I can't really get too much jiggy with it, but you named some dope lyricists. So I take it like even like your lyrics are kind of deep. It's not just something that you can tell is just them from an entertainment aspect. It's very makes you sit back and think. But you have a flow out of this world. For someone that didn't even really know that this would be something that you would be into, like you definitely could hit the stage with a Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, it's just like a hobby I got good at, really. Yeah. So I didn't really expect to take it serious. Like I never knew what I wanted to be, really.
Yeah. So this would be something that you definitely want to.
Oh yeah, most definitely. A full throttle with like, I got my whole career planned out. I got like, I don't know how many I got to recount, but I got so many album concepts. So I plan on like venturing out eventually. Like I got movie ideas, show ideas. Got a upcoming clothing brand I'm working on called Nocturnal. I got my own collective called Socially Rejected Talents, SRT. Like it's really a movement. Like I'm really trying to get some stuff started because it feels like way beyond music.
I know that's right. So where do you draw your inspiration from?
My mama really, that's where it really all started. Like before, like, you know, the lunch tables, you know, the school projects, she would have me in the studio like as a baby, and I just remember like being in the studio with her, you know, seeing the engineer, all that work, you know, her singing like retaking, you know, having to redo stuff, and you know, the process just registered with me.
Yeah.
So I kind of always been around music, cause she had music playing around, like she played a lot of R&B,
Yeah.
and it kind of like stuck with me.
I know that's right. Now you're already in college, correct?
Yeah, Ivy Tech.
Okay. Congratulations, young man.
Thanks.
I know that's right.
I'm eventually transfer to IUPUI though next year. I'm majoring in philosophy, and my minor is going to be musical engineering. You know, kind of have like a fallback plan.
Exactly. Yeah. Which is what a lot of young people don't know. You know, they get into the illusion of entertainment, and you know, Snoop Dogg has a bachelor's degree. Ludacris has a bachelor's in science, I believe. You know, there's a lot of big time rappers, and people don't think that that they have neurons because they're just rappers, and it's like these rappers are actually having, you know, big bachelor's degrees and things that they fall back on. So that's definitely a, you know, a good thing to fall back on.
Yeah, you gotta be realistic with it. Like,
absolutely.
I know I'm like, my friends say I'm good, my family say I'm good. I'm not trying to be cocky, but I know I'm good, especially when it comes to a lot of people my age and I'm different.
Absolutely.
And I know I stick out, but at the same time, talent ain't enough. You gotta have fallback plans. You gotta, you know how to apply yourself. And I'm still working on that because I tend to procrastinate a lot, but I'm really trying to buckle down. I got an album I've been working on. It's almost done. I'm just finalizing a couple stuff. I was supposed to drop in March, but I had to push it back for like personal reasons. But when I really start dropping again, I'm gonna really go full throttle with this music, and people gonna see like I'm not just your average rapper. I'm not just your average artist. I'm trying to like be more than that. I'm trying to like start a whole movement.
Absolutely. And what would your movement consist of, and like who are you looking to inspire, like with your artistry and your creativity?
That's a good question. Well, when it comes to like people to inspire, really just whoever fits my situation, but really the kid from Indy that didn't have nothing, grew up without a father, grew up without siblings, was always a black sheep in the family or in his friend group, like always stuck out and really had no friends to turn to, because I relate to that situation. And it really, when it comes to artists, like, you know, just the artist that sticks out, like, even the name of my collective, Socially Rejected Talents, it like, it's kind of self-explanatory. It's with artists my age that stick out, because when it comes to like a lot of young people my age, I don't know if you people with the current music seem like people my age, but they all make the same stuff. They all sound the same. Killing, drugs, women, all that stuff. And it's cool sometimes, because like, not every song need to be lyrical and have like a complex 16, but at the same time, you gotta know how to switch it up, and I can do both.
Absolutely.
And I'm just trying to like really just show people outside of indie that there's more to offer with the music sound here, because indie, we don't really have a sound. We copy everybody else. And I want to open the door. Like, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna put the city on the map, but at the same time, I know that I'm gonna be the one to open the door, because a lot of people don't like showing love. This is a crabs in a bucket city. But when I drop my collective, I want to show love to artists who are versatile, diverse, and like basically know how to challenge and stick out, who don't fit the mold.
Absolutely. Which, you know, as you said, you know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, that's like strictly the entertainment side of things, and generally what appeals to the younger crowd, you know, of your generation. I know I was saying earlier, you know, telling my children's age, and you're the same age as my son. My son actually 20, August 13th, shouts out to my son Jeremy. But like that, he's even an artist, and so his music is doing really well out there in Seattle, Washington, and so I listen to his music. Now, it's not something that I necessarily tend to agree with, but somewhere along the way, someone his age is, you know, experiencing what it is that he is rapping about, you know, and sometimes I listen, I'm like, dude, you didn't grow up in the hood, like, where you're not thuggish, like, just stop. But, you know, as an artist, you know, I'm like, eventually he'll get, you know, he'll grow and he'll become more aware of, you know, okay, that may have been for entertainment then, this is where I'm at in life now. And you'll one day find yourself as you get older, and I don't know how long you know, expand to do music, But you know, as you get older, different things in life will, you know, impact your music. You know what I mean? So you can only relate to what you're going through right now and put that into music. But it's so dope because your music is dope. So definitely want to reach, you know, that milestone of wherever you're trying to aim it for the moment.
Alrighty, now, John, it's your boy Ron G. What up, Bippy?
Come on down to 1313 Eatery, located at 1313 North Sherman Avenue, home of the Grippo Wings. And good food with plenty of options to choose from. Taco Tuesdays and breakfast is served all day. Also offering a kids menu and seniors get a discount.
Now, y'all make sure you come on down to 1313 North Sherman Drive, home of the Grippo Wings and the Kool-Aid Bar.
Open daily from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and open 24 hours Thursday through Saturday.
Now, I know, so you are a solo artist.
Yes.
But you collectively create with some
with
fellow
my friends. Yeah, like 2 friends.
Okay.
There's more people in the group, but you know, 2 friends who I really came up with making music with.
So what's their role like in your?
In the collective, really, like I've been in the collective in a whole group before. Not gonna say the name of it, but I've been in a position of kind of like, I ain't gonna say being a side character because I'm never a side character, but someone like, you know, do this, do that. So I let my friends know, like, even though I came up with the website, even though I came up with the logo and the group name, I tell them like, this is all our group. Like we are all founders in it. We, as long as you put in the work and are dedicated and really like for the whole group and doing stuff to benefit the group, then it's your group at the same time. Nice. You can call the shot just as much as I am. It's more of a family than like just a group or a business, and I let them know that.
What y'all say out of next YMCM? What's the Young Cash Money? What is it? Young Money, Cash Money. Nice. I know that's right. You definitely seem mature for your age and seem like you know what you want to do in life. And super excited to be chatting it up with you. Where is, okay, you haven't been outside of Indianapolis yet to perform or anything, right?
Nah, not to perform.
Okay. What would be one of your favorite, like if you could just dream, like what would be your dream performance?
I don't even know because it's kind of hard to explain, but, not hard to explain, but it's kind of hard to think about because I never even performed before, so it'll really just be anything, but I guess a Super Bowl or just a really big stage where I could just reach a big crowd. But I ain't gonna say I'm anti-social because I'm a social person, just like, but being the only child, I'm kind of like socially awkward. Yeah, it's introverted. I don't want to be that way though, so I'm trying to stick out my box and stuff.
And you started here, look at you, you on here doing your first interview. I'm super honored to have you here. Never know where this could lead to because people do tune into the show, so I would love to help be the one to get you some extra exposure because I definitely could see you, you know, on the stage, which is so funny because like you're slightly introverted, but you would be ready to take on like a tour or be on a stage in front of thousands, like.
Yeah, it's kind of weird though.
Yeah.
Because like, it's like I'm introverted, but until music comes along, then I kind of like break out of that shell. Like,
I know.
Back when I used to work at Walmart, I wouldn't talk to nobody, but as soon as like, I'll put people on with my music. Like, I would talk about music 24/7.
Yeah.
It's been times I got DoorDash, put them on with my music. Uber drivers, I just put everybody on with my music.
Yeah.
That's kind of like how I break the mold and talk to people. So
nice.
I guess like I could do a show, but I have to get to that point first.
Yeah.
Because it comes with time.
It does, and it's so funny because like I'm not necessarily introverted, but I do like my privacy and my space and everything. But like it's almost like when you're on stage, it's like, okay, Terry is out the door, Sounds of Shar'e is in the building. You know what I mean? It's almost like Beyonce when they talk about her Sasha Fierce comes out. It definitely is a different feeling.
I heard it's scary too. My mama said it's hot up there too. Like,
oh my God, it is so hot that you think these are lights. No. I mean, like, it is beaming. Everybody's just looking at you, and you're like, oh, snap. I can't mess up now. Like, it's too late now. But, you know, like, you're a rapper. Like, you'll be able to bounce around the stage. And
I think
stuff like that. It seems like it'll probably make you a little less nervous. Like, with singers, it's different. Like, everybody's really just like.
Yeah, like, everybody looking at you, seeing if you messed up. And,
yeah. That is so funny. Now, can you sing?
Nah, not really. I ain't got that. I'm learning though, like she teaching me, and I've been like practicing. Like I can carry a tune a little every now and then.
Yeah.
Not when I want to. It's just like it comes and goes. But
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I've been getting there.
Aww.
I got some songs where I like hit a couple notes though. Yeah.
Okay. Now your music, is it already out on platforms?
Well, all my music, like, alright, I got songs out on all streaming platforms, but most of my stuff can be found on SoundCloud.
Okay.
That's where I started off on.
Nice.
And you be having to like buy beats and licensing issues and a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm working on getting more songs out on there.
Okay. Well, maybe we can definitely help you get there. I definitely love to assist young folks that are on the right path to something, to help you just get a little further, than where you are.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely would love to maybe have you open up for me on the stage one day. I have, a few shows coming up. Mm-hmm. So definitely, I know we were talking a little bit behind camera. You kind of like starting to get into like, wanting to do videos and find out about photography and things like that. So I don't know, Mike Patton, my homie, Marky Wilder, where you at? We're gonna have to definitely link you up and get this young man some free sessions going. I know I would be willing to sponsor my time to show you how to do some video and have you on set for some paid gigs we got coming up. So always looking for stuff like that. What do you like to do in your downtime? Like what's your kicking time?
Sleep. I don't really got downtime.
You just have an old soul. Look,
yeah, besides making music.
I know that's right.
Yeah, besides making music and sleep, I don't really be having much time. Like I'm working, go to school. Like I go to school from home, but it's still like being on the computer. So I don't really do much but sleep. I used to get on the game a lot when I was like, younger, but I don't do that really much anymore. I watch a lot of movies too. Like I'm a movie guru. I love horror movies. Like. So I go to the movies when my mom and spend time with her, just like really just sleep, catch up on some rest.
Gory movies?
Oh yeah, horror movies.
Horror movies.
Yeah,
okay.
I love all
types of
your
favorite?
It's weird because I'll say Friday the 13th. I also like Saw, but they not scary to me. Like horror movies, it's weird. Like I like them, but they don't scare me.
Yeah.
But it's been a couple that got me before, like Hereditary. If you ever seen that before?
Yeah, I didn't even watch that whole thing.
Yeah, Hereditary was the good one that got me. When I was little, The First Insidious got me, like, because I believe in, like, paranormal, supernatural stuff. So, like, a couple got me, though. Yeah, a couple of them got me, but I love horror movies. I like a lot of Tim Burton movies, too, like Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice, like.
He's a genius.
Yeah, I love his work.
So is that like your style of movies that you would want to make? Like you were saying you had ideas of movies and...
Yeah, kind of in a way. Like I got like, I wish I could say some movie ideas, but it's kind of like in the works still, and I don't want to spoil nothing. But I got a lot of different movie ideas, like from horror, from animated, from experimental stuff that no one done before. Like I just got a lot of ideas from Spike Lee type, drama movies. Like I got a whole bunch of movie ideas.
Okay.
Like a whole bunch.
Okay. Well, maybe you can even turn some of your songs into like, that's where you can get a little creative and turn some of like your songs and make them into movies.
Yeah, like a music video, like the little movie things they be doing.
Yeah, like Michael Jackson, like how he used to, like he was like the only one that ever really did like Remember the Time. It was like a mini movie. Like
yeah, Kanye do that with a lot of his albums too. I got ideas too with that. Like the album I'm coming out with, I came up with like a movie in my head, but I can't really, I'm still independent, but I got like ideas. That I want to execute, but I can't because I ain't got the money or resources. But like, if I get the resources, then I'm gonna
send this to a few people because we gonna need to help you launch that because you're gonna be too dope for that. You follow Mike Epps?
Yeah, I follow Mike Epps.
I know. I think Tommy Smalls. I know they were still looking for people to be in that Tainted movie that they're getting ready to shoot. Like, are you into acting at all? Like.
I want to get into it, but I don't got no experience with it. But I want to act in my own movies. Like, I would love to act in my own movies. Mike Epps actually a family friend. Like, I never met him before, but he was at like a family reunion not too long ago. Taking pictures with my auntie, everybody.
Yeah, you mean go ahead and hit up cousin Mike. What's up, Cuz? Look. So we got a look, we got a young superstar here. You know, and another good thing too, because I actually just played a movie. I'm actually playing in another short film that comes out in October. But another good way to get your music out there is even to have like your music placed in movies, like for their music soundtracks and things like that. So we're gonna definitely do some work with you. I'm gonna need you to make it up out of here. Cause yeah, you definitely feel like you have your head on strong. You definitely know what you want. You want rest for one. Yes. How weird is it being the only sibling? Like I couldn't even imagine. Like it just seems like
you got siblings, brothers.
I do. I have an older brother and an older sister. I'm the youngest of 3.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people, and I hate when people say this. I be on the phone with my friends, and they be talking about like, I wish I was the only child.
No.
Terrible. It's not what it's cracked out to be.
All right. So you were saying about getting into film earlier and how you like horror movies. And what were some of the movies that you like?
A lot of classic horror movies like Friday the 13th, I like Saw. But I also like they never really got me though. I also like Paranormal Activity, like type movies, like Insidious, Hereditary's another one that got me. You know, movies like that, supernatural, like. But I like more than horror movies. I also like Jordan Peele movies, even though that can kind of fall under the horror thing, but it got me in metaphors.
Yeah.
I like Tim Burton movies, like Disney movies. Also like and watch a lot of anime, you know, stuff like that.
Yep. I don't know. We were talking a little bit earlier, like Dragon Ball Z. And what's some of the other anime? Because you say you was gonna hook me up now, so I'll be looking forward to hearing from your mom or you or somebody inbox me or I want to know what Messiah's watching so I can check it out because you got some good taste.
Dragon Ball Z cool. Naruto, but everybody watch that. Hunter x Hunter, a good one. Full Metal Alchemist. I like Attack on Titan. I've been watching My Hero a lot lately. My Hero Academia, and it's a couple more. It's just like so many animes.
Now, do you watch cartoons?
Yeah, I watch cartoons. I ain't really grow up with cable, so but I watch cartoons. I love Tom and Jerry.
Oh my god.
Love Tom and Jerry.
Vintage.
Yeah.
I got into, do you watch like SpongeBob?
Yeah, I like SpongeBob too, but Tom and Jerry was my bread and butter growing up. Like, I watched that with my mama and my grandma a lot.
You know what's my bread and butter right now? Bob's Burgers.
My mama watched that. It's alright. I like the Boondocks.
Oh,
like,
do you?
Yeah, I like the Boondocks.
Okay. Yeah, Boondocks is pretty cool. I really haven't gotten into Boondocks. I don't know.
It's funny. It's funny. I can put you on with some episodes for that too.
Okay. Yeah, put me on with some episodes, because sometimes I be looking at them like,
I
try to give it a chance. This that daddy with that big eyeball and the belt.
Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, Uncle Ruckus. Oh my God, he's a mess. Who's one of your favorite characters on there?
Uncle Ruckus the funniest one. And I like the pimp Slickback. A pimp named Slickback. He's funny too.
Now, because you get into like a little bit of the theatrics of being a rapper, but will you ever consider like being an actor?
Oh yeah, most definitely. That's why I want to transition into like, I don't want to be the rap. I don't want to say no names and stuff because people may look back at this, but it's a lot of rappers.
We ain't playing that over here with Leo or Caleb, so
it's a lot of rappers and stuff that should have hung it up like.
Why choose Entrepreneurs United LLC? Because here we get it done. We serve our guest clientele with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Contact us today at 317-869-6345. Let your network be your best work.
A while ago, that's still trying to like live in a prime. Like, I don't want to be the washed up rapper, 45, 50, going on my 20th album, burnt out. Like, I want to like go in an Ice Cube. Like, I can see myself going into the Ice Cube lane, with movies and, acting in my own film and stuff. Like, because really movies was my passion, but I use music as a gateway because that's like what's easiest. But I always loved movies, watching film. Even like, I know I said earlier I didn't know what I wanted to be, but I used to want to be like a screenwriter, like, behind the scenes.
And it all kind of goes hand in hand because I'm sure if you could write the dope songs that you've been writing, you could definitely, it just has to, you're a creative thinker. So I think if you can creatively write a super dope track, you can definitely write a super dope storyline, a movie, a show or something like that. So Definitely for all the people that are out there watching tonight, make sure you all stay tuned. Tell everybody out there where they can find you out on social media and how they can catch up to what everything you have going on.
Alright, so I really be on Instagram, to be honest. I don't use Twitter, but Instagram, Meezy Messiah, Meezy Messiah. I got it from Weezy Wayne. I'm a big Lil Wayne fan.
Love it.
YouTube, you know, it's just like Messiah all caps. Same thing with SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music. Like, you know, it's simple. But I really just be on Instagram. That's really the only social media I got. I used to be on Snapchat, but I don't really be on there as much.
Okay. You got a little lady friend or anybody out there? Don't let them get you now, because, you know, they love them some rappers, and you a little handsome little thing. So, you got a little girlfriend or a little lady friend out there?
Kind of a little bit.
I love.
Can't really speak on that with
Young
mama around
love.
though.
Period. And, yeah, we don't want no problems up here at the studio. Yeah. We'll make sure you stay focused and definitely believe that you'll definitely go far in life. You know, you definitely have a grounded mother, so you definitely have somebody that's super dope on your team. And hopefully we can join your team somewhere along the way and help you get to where you're going, because you definitely seem really, really dope. And I know you just dope because you come from somebody that is dope.
You've been tuned into my exclusive sit down with the one and only King Caleb, aka Messiah. Make sure you stay tuned and follow him on all social media. Make sure you stay tuned and follow me, Sounds of Shar'e, on all social media, and stay tuned to soundsofshare.net. Check out Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut, and make sure you stay tuned to any episodes that you may have missed. Are you ready?
Everybody, thank you so much for tuning back in from commercial break, live on Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut. You know, it's your girl, Sounds of Shar'e. Make sure you follow me on all social media and stay tuned to my website, soundsofshare.net. And make sure you stay tuned to Pastor Joseph and Gil Reeves Jr. of Greater Faith House of Prayer. Follow them at gfhpchurch.net and tune into their Sunday morning services at 9:30, their Sunday morning Bible services at 11:30, and every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. We're live back in studio with the beautiful Leah Rowe and her son Messiah. Thank you both so much for joining me today. It was amazing. And we have a little something that we wanted to bless you all with. So sponsored on behalf of Extraordinary Pizza. They wanted to give you 2 passes for tomorrow's Slamology.
That is so sweet.
So there's yours. There's one for you. And then this is your parking pass that goes along with that. So hopefully we will see you both tomorrow.
Yes, thank you
Super
so
excited
much.
to have you. And make sure you don't go anywhere, because it's For Yourself Friday. So, you know, we have a special performance coming up. Stay tuned. See ya. All right.
That was nice. And we on the street. Thank you, Terry.
You're welcome.
Oh. Hey everybody, it's For Yourself Fridays. I'm your girl Leah Rowe, and I'm about to perform my song, All My Life. I was so cold, I was so bitter, I was a quitter. I had given up love, I had not one in the world. Until the day you came and you touched my soul. I don't need no wings to fly, just a flying angel. Ooh, been looking for a love just like yours. And I've been searching for somebody just like you. You made my dreams a reality, baby. Now I don't have to look for you, cause you found me. I feel free, better than others in years. And it's all because of you. It's like my spirit's been renewed. That's why I'm so glad you came and you set me right. I don't need a reason why, now that I've got you in my life. Oh, I've been looking for love just like yours. And I've been searching for somebody just like you. You made my dreams a reality, baby. Now I don't have found me. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I've been looking for you all my life.
Alright, do it again. Do it. What you say you be doing? I'm done.
Yo, it's Messiah. Just finished my first interview, and I'm about to bless y'all with a freestyle for Free Yourself Friday. Minimum wage to the wage I make, breaking the bank from Section 8 to making sure my whole Section 8 is straight. I'm from the city where shit get gritty with no shame. Known as city where getting witty and get you blown brains. And pretty kitties like a closed case. And niggas is quick to let that coat play like Coach Frank. No sports game, but niggas been deep in the paint, making plays and catching bullets like they Reggie Wayne. From every way, it seems as no place is safe. No matter how tight is your lace, it could still be your day. Remember days when we were well paid and ramen noodles was the entree, but we still prayed and settled things for those who can't say the same shit. Some of those that got a place, so they got a trace. And some of those that got a case, but still got a case. Names who ain't got a name, making a way for those who ain't got a way. That's the way of this lifestyle, making the way, the quickest way to get your lights out. But I never fold or go, just gotta stay strong. Yeah, life is hard, but you gotta move on. But that's the way of this lifestyle, making the way, the quickest way to get your lights out. But I never fold or go, you just gotta stay strong. Yeah, life is hard, but you gotta move on.